Hey everybody, this is Jack Hudson with Code Ninjas. Welcome to the Code Ninjas Dojo. This is the first video in the Getting Started series and is intended for new students to use to learn the way around the Dojo backend, as well as get you set up with a hosting account for your website and a domain name which will act as your website's address. Learning how to build a website can benefit you in many ways. Whether you want to expand on your skill set to make your resume stand out, start your first online business venture, or are just interested in new technologies, you will get a return on the time you spend here tenfold. Before we begin building your first website, there's a few things we need to do to configure your computer and get you prepared for the learning process. First, we'd like to give you a tour of the Code Ninjas Dojo. This first video is mostly visual, so please feel free to watch the video in full screen and refer to the text only if needed. Once finished with this video, please make sure to go through the hosting and domain setup before continuing to the configuring your computer section. Let's get on to the dojo. The first page you'll see upon logging in is the hub, or the front page. The 6 large buttons give you quick access to the major sections of the site. These are tutorials and guides, the resource roadmap, the discussion forums, the event calendar, the Dojo Blog, and the support tickets. In the top right-hand corner of the screen, you'll see an avatar and your first and last name. Click on this to edit and update your profile. The black menu bar at the bottom of the screen will stay with you on any page that you're visiting and will always be visible. This menu gives you links to every section of the website, as well as the Code Ninjas Facebook page, main Twitter account, and support Twitter. The menu in the top left-hand corner gives you a quick link back to the hub and also includes every option that will help you interact with our support staff and to log out of the system when you finish learning. These are the support ticket system, scheduling a consultation session, entering the discussion forums, requesting a topic for a webinar, submitting a testimonial, and logging in or out of the system. We'll now go through each page of the site available on the black menu bar one by one. The first is tutorials and guides. The tutorials and guides section of the site includes all of the available courses. These courses are released over time and new courses and lessons will be added every week. All members should go through the first 2 courses before continuing on to more advanced sections. Click on Begin Course from any of the available sections to begin learning. Each course is broken up into lessons which should be done in order and include both text documentation and video accompaniment. We recommend watching the videos in full screen first, then following along the steps in the text to complete the lesson. Refer back to the video when you run into a step you might have trouble with. All lessons are separated for users using both Mac and Windows computers. Click the corresponding button to view the lesson for the operating system you're currently using. Most of the work we'll be doing is identical in both systems because we'll be managing our websites from within a web browser. However, in cases where there's a slight difference, we produce videos using both operating systems to lessen any chance for confusion. The lessons are broken up into several steps, each with their own video in order to make the processes covered as simple and direct as possible. Follow the on-screen links in order to continue through steps and complete a lesson. If you're a premium member and run into any difficulty at any point in a tutorial, please submit a support ticket and we will contact you as soon as possible to answer your questions. Next is the resource roadmap. The resource roadmap is an upcoming look at the guides that will be released over the next 30 days. If you're a premium member and don't see a topic you want covered on the roadmap, or would like to see a tutorial or guide released sooner than is scheduled, please feel free to contact the support team and let them know. We're happy to move anticipated guides up in the schedule. The discussion forums. The discussion forum is both a support feature and a way to interact with the Code Ninjas community. Whenever a new tutorial is posted, we'll post a new thread in the tutorials and guides section, giving members a place to discuss a specific tutorial. For each CMS or content management system that we cover in these guides, we'll add a subforum to discuss related topics. You should also feel free at any time to create a thread in the general support section to ask a question to both the support staff and the rest of the community. You can also post a thread in the general discussion in order to get opinions or feedback on your sites, or just to start a discussion with like-minded individuals. Premium members have access to the support-moderated support forums and the premium member discussion. Testimonials. Since this is a new service, we put a tremendous value on our members' feedback. If you'd like to help us promote our service or have compliments, suggestions, or otherwise, please fill out this form and let us know. The Dojo Blog. The Dojo Blog is our private blog for members only. It will announce new guides and tutorials, news and announcements, and also cover free tutorials and resources we find on the web that we think you might be interested in utilizing. Occasionally, we will also negotiate special deals and discounts with other service providers and run special promotions to save you money on valuable paid resources. Scheduling a one-on-one session. One-on-one sessions are available for purchase and will allow you to schedule a recorded consultation instruction session with an industry development expert. All sessions are recorded so you can focus on the discussion and take notes at your leisure. You can rewatch the video until you've gotten the most out of it. Sessions are available for $39 or $29 for premium members. Intensive courses. We will regularly be scheduling 6-week intensive courses covering multiple CMS systems and website functionality. If you'd like to turbocharge your training, check out the list of upcoming classes and register for whichever is most suited to your goals. If you're not sure, contact us and we'll help you decide which class is best for you. Twitter. This link will bring you to our main Code Ninjas Twitter account @CodeNinjasEU. If you're not currently a Twitter user, we'll get you set up with an account during the Configuring Your Computer lesson coming up later in the tutorials. This Twitter account will keep you up to date on news from our side, announcements, new guides and tutorials being released, and special promotions. @Support. This link will bring you to our Code Ninjas Support Twitter account @CodeNinjasHelp. This is a separate account just for our members to interact directly and quickly with our support staff. If you have a quick question, you can send us a tweet and we'll do our best to respond as quickly as possible. Facebook. This link will open up the Code Ninjas Facebook page. If you haven't already, you should visit us on Facebook and like and subscribe to our page. This will get you the latest news, tutorials, and guides directly on your Facebook feed. For premium members, the event calendar can be used to see upcoming webinars and seminars that the Code Ninjas staff will be hosting. Events can be on a variety of subjects that the community might be interested in, as well as general Q&A sessions where we'll ask members to provide questions ahead of time and we'll answer them in a group setting. All events are recorded, so you'll be able to view them afterwards at your leisure, regardless if you attended the event or not. To register for an event, click an event shown on the calendar and click the I'm attending button. Webinar request. If you'd like to see a new event on the schedule covering a particular topic you think the community might be interested in, please fill out the webinar request form and we'll do our best to get it on the schedule. And last is the support. The support button will open up a form to submit a support ticket. You should feel free to submit a support ticket at any time for any reason. We can't emphasize enough that there is no limit to the amount of support tickets you can submit, and our support staff will attempt to respond as quickly as they can in order to make this experience as easy as possible. Our premium support is one of the major reasons our service is such an amazing value, and we want you to take full advantage of it. This concludes the tour of the Code Ninjas Dojo. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions on how we can improve these guides in your learning experience, please feel free to contact us at any time.